Hey, how you doing? It's that person you subscribed to 6 months ago because you watched one video and you're like, oh, come back to that, you never came back. But I'm here with a huge announcement, a very big announcement for you people. So I was talking to a friend of the show, Brian, aka We Skill Now. We were talking about RuneScape players. You know, they watch videos, but they don't actually watch the video. They just listen to the video while they do, monotonously click on a tree. I'm gonna cut out the middleman, and I'm making a podcast. So it's completely unrelated to RuneScape, I'm gonna warn you now, but if you like my jokes, and you like my, I don't know, the way I giggle a lot, and the awkward high-pitched noises I make, then you're gonna love this fucking podcast. It's a nostalgic-based movie podcast. It might expand to games one day. We might talk about RuneScape, but it's a podcast where we look back at old things that we're nostalgic about and basically just laugh at them. So if that's right up your alley, if you like movie reviews or you're curious about movies that you like and my opinion of them, and me shitting on Harry Potter for the next 6 weeks. You can download it. You can download it at iTunes and Stitcher and Spotify and all the good places you listen to good podcasts. And for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you a snippet of one of the podcasts we've done. And it's about Air Bud, my favorite fucking childhood movie. I love me some Air Bud. If you like it, consider listening to it because only about 6 people will. If you don't like it, tell me to fuck off and make more RuneScape videos. Yeah, actually, if you don't like it, listen to it anyway, so I can feel good about, artificially created numbers. Anyway, I'm going to RuneCraft in the background now, and you're going to enjoy Air Bud, talking about the movie. See you soon. But anyway, what's the plot? Tell me what happens in Air Bud. I can tell you exactly what happens.
We start off with a clown driving a car.
He's a wacky clown!
Wacky introduction. Already we're engaged. What's a clown doing?
Such a cunt.
Yeah. Whoa. Perceive on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. We should probably discuss profanity. Yeah, you guys can't see this, but stream is fun.
The kids everywhere dancing, just having a great time. We're loving it. We've trained them well. Everyone's loving it.
Yeah, we got dogs dancing.
The audience is loving it.
I found out. Dog is trained to do 5 different sports.
The dog.
Yeah, that dog, Buddy.
Yeah, I was thinking, did they just write the movie? Like, was it just a really talented dog that had a ball, that could just do shit with balls? And
because they didn't fake any of the shots.
Yeah, there was so that's the other thing I was very impressed about is that so often, like often you'd see the ball hitting him and then it'd cut to a shot of the ball going in, which is so handy in basketball that you can do that.
Other sports would be much more difficult.
But when you see him hit it in the ring, it's actually really impressive. I reckon, did you reckon they just found a really delightful dog and then they just planned, they wrote a movie around dog.
I did research.
Right.
Famous Hannah researching segment. But the director found a stray dog. And
that could happen to play basketball. Is it just the movie?
It's the exact plot of the movie. No, he trained him how to do a bunch of different sports.
Oh.
Yeah, but then he died the next year because of cancer. Yeah.
Oh, what about all the sequels? Played by different dogs.
Yeah, they're different dogs. I think he played the second one.
Train another dog to
probably. But it was so successful. I watched it 10 times on VHS as a kid. Yeah. I probably kept the sales going.
I also thought that the dog was going to dunk at some point. I'm sad that didn't happen. When it was the buzzer beater at the end, and the kid's going for the 3-pointer.
Yeah, you thought he was going to jump up and slam a ball?
And the dog was going to dunk it. Because, I feel like that's what Air Bud is. That's what I thought Air Bud was.
Yeah, I guess that's the poster.
Is it him dunking the poster?
Yeah, I think he's flying through the air holding a ball.
Right, well he's literally called Air Bud.
Yeah, true. But that's like a joke on Air Jordans.
Yeah, it's a great Bud. Bud doesn't sound anything like Jordan.
His real name is Buddy, so maybe that's the thing. Why is air associated with basketball?
I guess because...
Shouldn't that be high jump?
Yeah, but you kind of
high jump
you're in the air. Sounds cooler than jump.
What if it's called Basketball Dog? Would that be a better film for you or a worse film for you?
Worse, but I'm sure. But I don't think we have to pick between those two options.
All right, well, give me a better option then.
I'll give you some brainstorming time. Okay, at the end of the podcast, I'll give you.
No, let's brainstorm. We got
basketball.
What about bouncy pup?
Bounce pup.
Bounce pup. Dribble dog.
Dribble dog.
Your favorite joke in the movie was can he dribble? Nobody'll drool.
Yeah, that was a good one. I love all the things that were definitely in the trailer.
It's so 90s. It's so 90s. Every shot. I loved every second.
Yeah. I don't think I'll riff any better title, but I think there would be one if I sat down with a pen and paper for 3 hours. I reckon I could come up with a title.
We'll pause the podcast. Okay. You'll sit here with a pen and paper. Right. I'll sit in silence.
And we're back.
What'd you come up with?
Buddy dunks. But he dunks in this one, so it's better.
Yeah, true. That would. All right, fine. If there was a complete remake, but the end, rather than the kid getting in with the power of
so much better.
It's just the dog dunking.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't learn his lesson.
But also, in the end, in this one, did he get the ball in for the right reasons?
Yeah, he did. He looked at the dog and he's like, "I love
but
you, doggy."
Wasn't there still another kid open, or were the guys on him?
No, the guy was on him.
Right.
The guy was on all of them.
Well, couldn't he pass it to the dog?
I probably could have passed it because there was a clean shot of the dog.
Yeah, the dog was right open.
But he needed a 3-pointer.
Oh yeah, true.
Two points down.
You're right.
Is there only 1 point in basketball?
If you're hitting throwing from after a foul.
But the dog did that. The dog got 2 points. The dog got 4 points after a foul.
He shouldn't have.
Oh, dude, we're breaking the rules of basketball.
I really should know basketball to make this one. Well, this is where I get to prove that I'm not the nerd. I get to jock sometimes, and that I also know more about basketball than you.
True. I did play basketball for a bit as a kid.
Yeah, I played it for a good while.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the plot.
So, you want to talk about Pottermore for a bit, just to put you back in your place.
Put my feet back on
what Harry Potter house would Air Bud be?
He would Gryffindor.
Yeah. Nah, he's Hufflepuff with me.
No, he's definitely Gryffindor. He's brave.
We're cuddling on the floor. Anyway, so
there's a clown driving a car.
Yeah.
He's going to take the dog to the pound. He's ruined his party.
We've got to watch the party first.
Oh yeah, go to the party.
And he goes,
hijinks happen.
There's so much. Yeah, but I love this hijinks. And the kid's having a shit time with the clown fucking.
Yeah, the clown's really bad. The dog's really good.
But I would love that if I saw a clown that fucked at a party, I would be in hysterics.
Yeah,
all the kids are just shocked.
The mum's also really mean to them, I thought.
Yeah.
They also gave her a lot of shots. Like, I thought she was going to come back later as some character because they spent a lot of time just, like, focusing on the mum of that party.
Yeah, that is
Never
true.
mentioned again.
But I think that's just because, she needs she's the only adult who can be like, ooh, the clown's
to give
bad.
her a judgmental look. Yeah.
So he goes, I'm going to take you to the pound.
He's going to take you to the pound, but the dog escapes, gets hit by a truck in his little cage thing.
No, he didn't get hit by the truck. I thought he was going to die. I legitimately thought for a second, is this dog dead? And I misremembered the film.
End of Earbud.
Roll credits.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Because it's a really discerning shot. It's going straight for the cage.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
From the perspective of the dog.
I hate shots like that. No, my least favourite shots ever are someone standing on a road and then a bus just coming and hitting them. Like, the reason I didn't like the movie Shazam, too many jump scares. There's so many times where he's just standing there and a bus just comes and hits him. Hate it.
You would hate that first ever film of the train coming directly at the audience. What a scared you.
The end of Mean Girls when the girl gets hit by the... terrible.
That happens a lot. That's
or in all the scary movies, that joke happens. Yeah. When Cody gets hit by various things.
It happens.
Yeah, I don't like horror movies in general.
Yeah, I don't like horror movies either. We're going to do that one day.
Yeah, we can do scary horror movies from our childhood.
What horror movies are there from our childhood?
Scary movies used to scare me a lot. Like the franchise Scary Movie.
Really?
The parody, I was terrified from them.
Wow. Did I ever watch? I like
that whole Cindy, the TV's leaking, and the Grudge comes out of it.
I like Scream, I think, when I was like an edgy teen.
Yeah?
I think I like the Scream franchise.
Yeah. I never did. I never saw them actually.
I don't think I like. No,
I just didn't get around horror. I like some ones. I like a Silence of the Lambs kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like a thriller.
But I don't think I've watched Silence of the Lambs.
Anyway,
back to the best movie of our generation.
So, Airbud escapes from there, and we cut to a sad kid whose dad's died. Yes. Parental death.
Yep.
And they're going to pop up around. That's how you know they're the good guys. Because their dad's dead. You're not going to be a villain. Yeah, like something bad's happened. You want the best for him because he's having a tough time. He's a mopey old kid. But you don't blame him for being mopey because he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
He gets to a new house.
I loved their exposition. Like he opens a framed piece of paper and it basically says, "My dad's dead." He puts it to the side. It's a picture of his dad. I was just playing basketball.
How dumb is it at the new house?
Yeah.
That he doesn't realise there's like a lake next to it until like halfway through. And then it's just like
well, that's not the house though. That's the
but it's
abandoned church.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the dog...
I thought that church was his house.
No.
I thought he lived next to a beautiful lake and didn't realise.
No, I'm pretty sure that's like down... At least that's how I interpreted it.
I thought it was just like 30 metres away or something.
Oh, maybe. Maybe he's just next to a beautiful lake. And
his mum never told him.
That one...
He wasn't tall enough.
Also doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, they never put it back. It's just like shot of a lake for no reason.
And he's like, wow. The first time he talks to the movie, he goes, wow, there's a lake. And then it never brings up the lake.
I guess maybe it's like symbolic of like him seeing.
It's him opening up to the world.
But it's definitely beautiful movies. Something like that. He saw it like.
You take that back. It's the greatest movie ever.
Why do you think you're taking that scene out of it? Would it ruin the movie?
Why? It would have stopped him from looking in here. Fucking speech of the coach at the end. You're taking the shot for the wrong reason, kid.
What about the initial coach?
Yeah.
Where he's like, you hate him at the start, he seems like an asshole.
Yeah.
But then he's kind of redeeming you. And then he just shows him just like abusing a kid, just pithing basketballs at him. And you're like, oh, I don't know why you almost got a redemption arc there.
And he also was like telling the kid, like, you will never be anything.
Yeah,
You cannot try out for this team, water boy.
Oh, rough.
I realized I always used to call people water boy. I think it might be
because
from
of that
movie.
movie.
Like, there's so many things I quoted. Like, when he's giving away the dog, like, I don't know why, but he's saying, go away, dog.
Yeah.
Like, just be with him. You saved his life. And he kept saying, go on, get.
That was really funny. Get say in like an emotional way.
I've never heard a serious get. He's like, go on, get. And there's sad music playing and he's crying. He's like, get.
The music in general was such like 90s, like
it was so nice. I felt like he was a magician.
Like an emotional adventures awaiting you. Come into this movie.
I'll tell you what I really liked. The pacing was so slow.
It really was. Honestly, I reckon if you'd put just back to being in the NBA, if you'd put that the final scene of him playing basketball in like the end of Act 1 and then just had the rest of him just dominating.
No, but I loved the slow pacing.
Yeah,
because like kids' movies these days, it's always quick joke, quick. This there was like 20 minutes when no one spoke.
I really didn't care about the kid and his domestic struggles. I wanted to see the dog just dominate. I thought the plot was going to be like Mike, about him,
the dog overcoming the
discrimination
of being a dog.
Is that what happens in Like Mike?
I don't remember.
I was going to say him.
What happens in Like Mike?
I was going to say him being distracted by the party life. But I don't think that happens. In my mind, Like Mike happens, he just gets distracted by all the parties and he becomes bad at basketball, and then he realizes the talent was in him all along.
So what's the distraction for the dog? Is it he getting distracted by the party?
Probably by the party. The dog and Mike are just both racking too many lines, forgetting about the basketball.
After he became a mascot, he got all the babe pups.
What happened Like Mike?
I don't remember Like Mike. It's another movie on the list.
There are definitely movies that it's like they become too focused on the corporate side of the sport.
Yeah. I feel, I don't know.
It happens in the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie.
But you gotta love that in this movie, it was just simple happiness. It was so simple.
Nah, I want some more complex.
And like the shot of all the newspaper disappears every day, and the mum goes out and she's like, "Where's the newspaper?" And it cuts the dog with his paws on the fence.
How about when the scene where he's giving the dog a bath?
Yeah.
And there's just randomly just foam flying about the room. Why is there just foam suspended in the air?
Because he's having just a great time. He's just fine.
Was gravity modulated?
He brushes the dog's teeth, and then the mum's like, "Oh, there's a hair on my brush."
Hijinks. I thought you hated hijinks.
Yeah, but this isn't like
there's so
slapstick
much
hijinks. This is cute hijinks.
Oh, it's slapstick-ish. There's a lot of just dog knocking things over, getting paint all over himself.
I loved it.
And now he's shaking. The paint's going everywhere.
That scene where he snuck into the house and he knocked all the paint cans over. It went for so long. It was like a 10-minute scene. And he just kept knocking things over and cut back to the family going, whoa. And then cuts back to him knocking something else over.
Mayhem, yeah. Harmless mayhem.
And then he knocks something.
Isn't that what he needed in a kid's movie? Harmless mayhem.
Exactly. He like knocks it slightly down and it's slowly going and goes back to the parents. Whoa.
I also snuck a Christmas in there, which is technically they can make it a Christmas movie.
True, it is a Christmas movie. I'm going to change my answer now when someone says, "What's the best Christmas movie?" Die Hard can get fucked. It's Air Bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That was the podcast. Apologies for the audio. We are working on that. This is a learning process for me. But if you enjoyed that, you can continue listening over at iTunes Podcasts or whatever. You can go to Spotify. Just Google Podcasts, man. You'll figure it out. It's on all the apps. I hope you check it out. Throw a dog a bone, baby. This is meant to be a quick sign off. Fuck, see, this is why I need two people to record. I can never talk to myself.